Okay, this is my Argentine cavalry Mauser. Now, this is a nice little gun, but I was going to take it out and shoot it today. I'll maybe do that later, but I'll put that on the Ghost channel, I guess. Nice gun, but this made me think of something I run into when I got this one. You know, I love looking at used guns because you never know what in the world you're going to find. But before I run across this, in the same place, I was looking at another gun that wasn't like this, and it was perhaps a little bit longer because these are very short. But the odd thing about it, you know, I should have looked closer, and this has been bugging me. At the time, I looked at it, kind of glanced at it, had no real interest, and went on. You know, and then I run across this, and whoop, that was it. That was my meat, and out the door I went. But then I found myself last night thinking about this one. So, you know, this other gun that I looked at. So evidently, it's in my subconscious there someplace that I'm going to end up having to run into town just to take a look at it and figure out what the hell it was. Okay, it wasn't like this, you know, it was about this size. But the thing that was interesting about it, it had like the bottom of the mag was cut out, okay, for a pistol magazine to fit in. So it's like, you know, it looks like it's a rifle converted to shoot pistol rounds. You know, that's the only way, you know, I looked at it and I thought, what? And it was weird, you know, like the lettering on it, it was in some language I did not understand. The only thing I saw was a 6.5. But I'm trying to think, 6.5, what in the world, you know, would be a pistol caliber that you could convert a gun to shoot a 6.5. You know, it was funny because it was like the regular bolt and everything, but then there was that, I don't know, it's a puzzler. Yeah, and like I say, I didn't give it a second thought because I run into this one and that was it. But that is the same place where I bought this one years ago, and I am sometimes, well, I bought quite a few guns there. Sometimes you can get a pretty good deal. It's like they're not really sure what they have, so they kind of price them, take a wild guess. You know, so I thought, you know, because I got this one much cheaper than it should have been marked at. Now I got chickens coming around. Well, we're going to try something, but, you know, the whole herd has got to be here. Just an experiment. Yeah. Well, Biden was right about one thing. That quieted him right down. That's a light gun that's got a lot of bump for being 6-shot, old wax paper 6-shot. Well, like I say, this has been bugging me. I might have to go back. But like, it didn't appeal to me, whatever it was, it didn't appeal to me initially. But thinking about it, I think it's almost like it's a conversion to use pistol rounds for training. Or I'm going to have to get more ammunition or cut this video off. Maybe I have to kill a chicken. Maybe that'll do it. But I don't know if it's a one-off deal or, like I say, if it's a trainer or a trainer conversion. And I don't know what country it would be from, though it had a kind of a Spanish feel to it, but relatively crude. But then what looked to be a pretty well-made conversion. But I never thought nothing of it until I seen that slot in the mag, and then I start looking, and yeah, there's a mag well for a pistol mag to go up in there. It's gonna bug me. Like I say, initially I had no interest in this gun. Well, but evidently my subconscious has an interest in the gun. Well, we'll see. I'll have to go take a look at it. It's going to be hot today. Maybe this afternoon I'll make a quick trip in with a motorcycle just to see what the hell I was looking at. Because I just glanced at it. Then I seen this, and well, that was mine. I got busy with the paperwork, and I forgot all about going back to look at that other contraption. But the only thing I know, it said, 6.5 up on there. But what that could mean,